Hey, I'm Ken. Welcome to Stock Market Unfiltered, where we take a candid / funny look at the stock market. Try to be somewhat educational and entertaining. Happy Sunday. My first video of the new year. My birthday is tomorrow, so this is the last day I'm going to be at my current age, because tomorrow I'm going to be one more year older. And by the way, it is Sunday, so what's going on? Oh yeah, there's a Super Bowl today. Yeah, Kansas City, Philadelphia. But we're not here to talk about the game. We're here to talk about stocks. I'm going to introduce you to a new friend of mine I found and dug him out of some shop I was looking at the other day. He's sitting over here. Look at this guy. He's got a bunch of numbers on him. You know, when it comes to the stock market, it's all about the numbers. This is probably some lottery thing. Look, he's got a little dollar sign. Oh, you probably can't see that. Yeah, he got a little dollar sign on it. I'm going to call him Mr. Numbers. He's going to be my little new companion, I think. But on the stock market, it's all about the numbers. So anyway, you can come sit over here. You can sit in the chair and watch me. Try not to take it too long today, but hope everybody's having a great Sunday. The weather here in North Carolina's finally changed after that 4 or 5 inches of snow we had a couple weeks ago, and it was like 10 degrees above zero, 20. If you don't like the weather in North Carolina, it changes really quick. Today it's nice and sunny and 65 degrees. I'll take that. So let's get right into the stocks. Last year was a pretty good year for the Dow, NASDAQ, and S&P 500. They're all up double digits, so it's a pretty good year for me last year. And today I was going to talk about maybe 3 individual stocks. 2 of them I've actually picked up. One I'm still looking on, because I'm always looking for a deal. And the first one I want to talk about is Cintas Corporation. Ticker symbol is CNTAS, I believe, something like that. But it's CINTAS, that's the name of the company, Cintas Corporation. Actually, the ticker symbol is CTAS. So there we go. This company, and you've probably seen them around. There's another company that does the same thing, but this is the bigger of the companies. When you have manufacturing plants, like say an auto plant or even a mom and pop auto shop, places, mainly big manufacturing places, and they have all these companies, you have maintenance or you get dirty a lot, and this company rents clothes to you. So usually you get a contract, you get a week's worth of clothes, and every week they come back and pick them up. And, you know, they bring you new ones and wash them and so forth and so on. So they're always got an income as long as they're renting these uniforms out. You know, it has a name and everything. I was working for a company that did that. They didn't do Cintas. He's another company. But the whole point is they always have a steady revenue. People don't want to mess up their regular clothes and have to go buy new clothes all the time. And so they use this company to buy, or not to buy, but to rent the shirts and pants and everything from them. So Cintas, not too long ago, reported earnings, really good earnings report. And for some reason, they sent the stock crashing down like it was quite a bit. It was over a month ago now. And I was watching the 52-week high for this company is $228.12. The 52-week range is $150 to $228. So 150 would be the 52-week low. And I watched this stock, and I picked up some shares. I finally pulled the trigger on it after being taken down unnecessarily. The earnings were good, and people always they just took it down. So it's a buying opportunity. You got to pick and choose your buying opportunity. So Cintas is one of the ones I picked up as a buying opportunity. I got this stock for around $182, and in the last month, 30 days, it's plus $13.34. When I bought it, it was $182. It's currently at $202.06. That was at the close of this past Friday. And Cintas, its earnings per share is $4.14. The forward dividend percent and yield is $1.56, and 0.77% is the yield percent on that. The ex-dividend date for this, if you want to look at buying this stock for your portfolio, is on February 14th, which would be Valentine's Day, coming up Friday. It doesn't just coming up Friday. So that $1.56 divided by 4, and that's what your quarterly payout would be. So I picked Cintas up, and I've been real happy with that. Since I've had it, I've had about a 10% gain in 45 days. So I'm happy about that. The next one I want to talk about is Merck. Merck is a pharmaceutical company. Many of you are probably, if you're familiar with Pfizer or Merck, they're into medicine and pharmaceutical stuff. So Merck had some mixed results on their earnings report recently. Like Johnson & Johnson be kind of in that category. Just to give you some price comparison, Johnson & Johnson's $153. Pfizer is $25.75. And there's a couple more. Eli Lilly, $878. And there's a couple more, but that's enough for right now. And in the past month, it's actually lost. Yeah, let's see if I can put that. Put 1 month. There we go. In the past month, it's down $13.14 for a 13.6% loss in the last 30 days. And it took a big hit on the earnings. They were mixed. Some of them, they beat some of the earnings, and there's something else looking forward to sentiment they didn't like. It's actually got a 50% bearish sentiment going forward, but they did beat their earnings. It was a plus 2.99% surprise, matter of fact. And they took this stock down, basically on forward outlook on the company for the year. And that's fine. I look for buying opportunities. The 52-week range on this stock is $87.12, which it hit Friday, this past Friday. And the 52-week high is $134.63. So Merck is one of those companies. There's nothing wrong with this company. And I picked this stock up yesterday. I don't know why I keep saying yesterday. I'm trying to say Friday. It's Sunday, not Saturday. And I got that stock for $87.35. I just keyed it in. I got a decent amount of shares. Didn't really think that was going to get hit. That's why I do limit orders. I key it in, I walk away and go do something else. And when I got back, I got an email from Fidelity saying that order had got hit. So I was happy about that. But that stock was really around $103, $104. Around 100, a little bit over 100 in the past month. And it's down $13.74. So it took the big loss. So I mean, you can say I'm taking a gamble, but I did buy it for $87.35. And the 52-week low is $87.12. So I didn't miss that by much. 23 cents. That's 100 shares, only $23. So I hit that pretty good as long as it doesn't go back down. But if it does, I'll buy some more, because I've established a $87.35 cost basis at the point at this time. So looking at that, I will not buy any more shares unless I see it go below that, which right now it closed at $87.28. But, the order got hit at $87.35. And we'll see how it does. In after hours, which would have been Friday after hours, it says it's up 6 cents, $87.34. But I got it for, it's a good company. And the dividend on this is $3.24, which is 3.71%. So you can divide $3.24 by 4 to see what you get per quarter per share. And that was Merck. And the other one I'm looking at, it got slammed. And you don't get a chance to buy this company too much at this price. And I haven't been able to get it yet. And this is, you're going to be familiar with this. I know you've heard of Pepsi Cola. So its ticker symbol is PEP, which stands for PepsiCo Incorporated. In the last month, it's only lost $1.96, which is minus 1.34. But they had their earnings report, and they beat their earnings by 1.03%. So that was a up surprise for Pepsi Cola. And the analysts, actually 23 analysts are following this, and they got it rating as a buy. The 52-week high or 52-week range in this stock, $141.51 to $183.43. At the time I was looking at it, it was $42 below the 52-week high, and it was at a 52, and I had keyed in an order for somewhere around $143.50. And that was Friday also. That order didn't get hit. And it got down to like $143.90 Friday night. The key in 143.50, but I'll watch that too. I don't own it yet, but we're gonna take a look at that. And its forward dividend yield presents $5.42 per year per share, divided by 4 if you want to get the quarterly amount. And that's 3.75% yield. And the earnings per share is $6.95. That's pretty good. And even the price to earnings ratio, you know, I like them to be 2,500, but I've got plenty of them that are over 25. But the price to earnings on this one is 20.8. So that's pretty good. So I just wanted to come on and do a video for this year and give you 3 stocks that I'm looking at, because I generally don't just talk about, so I don't really recommend stocks. I tell you what I'm looking at, so that if you want to take a look at what I'm looking at, and you make your own decision for your own portfolio, whatever your strategy would be. So today we talked about Cintas and Merck and Pepsi. So again, Pepsi, just to recap, $5.42 a year for dividends. Price to earnings 20.8. Then Merck, its PE ratio is at a really low number, which I really like. It's 12.96 for their price to earnings ratio. So that's a good buy at its current level. That's why I bought quite a few stocks or stock shares on Friday. And I got that for $87.35. Then the last one I looked at, I did pick this up. It's been about a month ago now. Well, Cintas, and this one is, its price to earnings. It's one of the ones I don't like stuff to be over 25, but in this case, the price to earnings ratio is 49.07. It earns $1.56 per year for every share you have. And I got this more for the stock because it's such a low price at 182, and it's worked really well for me so far. And I can put a stop limit on it at 190 or something to get out of it. But I bought it more for just because it's so low compared to what it should be. I mean, I bought right at a 52-week low, and you know, it was at once $228 stock. So it's back up to 202 right now. I wouldn't buy it now if you're looking at maybe buying that stock. Ones I would look at buying, if you wanted the 3 stocks I've just talked about, Merck seems to be the one that got the price point where you could just drop another any time where it's at right now, 87.30 or less. I think it's a good entry point for you. And then Pepsi, I think anything below 143.50 really be a good entry point. So it's all little stock tips for today. Hope you guys have a great week, and hope you make lots of money this year. And we're gonna have my Mr. Numbers here. He's gonna hang out with me this year, I think, just because the stock market's all about numbers. So either way you look at it, he's all about numbers. He can just sit there and be happy. So appreciate you guys watching. Hope you have a great week. Talk to you soon.